Please tell me if I'm wrong here, but you only care about what other people think about you if you're lying to yourself about yourself, right? Um, if you don't have an honest opinion of who you are, or if you're lying, if you're insecure, if you're trying to hide stuff and deny stuff, then you would care. And let's test this, right? So, if I know myself and I have an honest opinion about who I am, let's say someone thinks something of me that's a lie, right? Well, I don't care. I know it's a lie. I know it's not a fault in me. I know it's a fault in you. Um, right. So there, I don't care what people think about me. Also, if people were giving me praise or whatever, and it's undeserved or something like that, or let's say someone's trying to gaslight me. Someone's trying to tell me, trying to make me feel good about myself, right? Trying to like hype me up or something. If I have an honest opinion about myself and I know those things aren't true, I'm not going to let it hype me up. I'm just going to see it as you're trying to manipulate me. So we got that covered. Now, let's say someone is trying to, or someone tells the truth about you, let's say. Let's say what someone thinks about me is actually true. Will that matter? Well, let's test this. If someone says something about me that is true, I know it too. So let's say it's a positive thing and they say it and it's true and I know it too. Okay, I can appreciate that you recognize that. Cool. However, let's say someone says something that is someone says something that's the truth about me, right? And I know it's true, but it's something that bothers me about myself. Like, let's say it's one of my flaws, right? So someone points out one of my flaws, well, it's not going to bother me. I already know it's a flaw. Now, with that being said, there's a couple options within that. All right, I know I have a flaw. You've pointed out that flaw. You're being honest, right? It's not going to bother me. What you think about me doesn't bother me because it's either, remember, the lies don't matter, but because something is true and it happens to be a negative thing about me, well, it's still not going to bother me. And here's why. It's something that I also know in either A, if I'm in denial, if I don't really know myself and I think that, oh, it's something I can't control, da 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 da, then I'm lying to myself, then it'll bother me, right? But again, we're under the premise that I'm being honest with myself. So what you think about me doesn't affect me, right? Because when you say that thing that is truthful, that is a flaw about me, I can simply say, yes, I accept that is a flaw in me, right? You are right, and I accept that as truth, and I know it is a flaw in either A, I've accepted it's a flaw and I'm a piece of shit, or B, I've accepted its flaw and I'm working on it, right? Either way, though, if you're honest with yourself, other people don't bother you. The world doesn't bother you, right? Because you're being honest with yourself. So, there's that.